Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. This time I'm going to be talking about the two deaths of two young ladies that were they they were killed after fights at school. I'm going to be talking about raniya Wright and Kashala Francis. Okay, now if you don't know what I'm talking about, guys, raniya Wright was 10 years old, living in South Carolina, and Kashala Francis was 13 from Houston, Texas. Okay, now with Raniya Wright's case, Raniya was in the fifth grade. This all took place March 25th, 2019. This is recent. This is a recent. These are two recent cases I'm talking about. Okay, guys, and Raniya's mom was saying on the news, well, after she died, that Raniya was getting bullied in school. But the school didn't want to do anything about it. They didn't want to move Raniya to another class, which should have been done. Okay, so but the backstory is that day they had Raniya and another classmate had a fight. Okay, the teacher separated them. Okay, they said Raniya collapsed to the ground. They brought it to the principal's office, which didn't make any sense, guys. They should have just called 911 right then and there. That was, time wasting. And she was in the principal's office maybe 5 minutes. And they said she was conscious, but she was throwing up. So they called 911, and the operator asked, how old is Raniya? They're saying, that Raniya's in the principal's office, she's unconscious, she's vomiting. They asked, how old is Raniya? The person didn't even know. They took 5 minutes to come back and to say how old the child was, that she was 10. That's stupid, guys. That was time wasting. So, they took her to the they sent her to the well, they called 911. She went to the hospital. They lied to her mother, didn't even tell the mother that her daughter was, injured. They said the daughter was okay, which was a lie. So they transferred Raniya to another hospital where Raniya died. Now, the autopsy results came in saying that Raniya had a pre-existing condition. They're saying that Raniya had a tumor in the back of her head, and that's what caused her death. Okay, they're not mentioning the fight. They're saying it's the tumor that caused Raniya's death. But Raniya's mom didn't, you know, she didn't know her daughter had this condition. It was undiagnosed. Okay, now keep that in mind, guys. So now we have Kashala Francis, who's 13 from Houston. Okay, pretty little girl. I'll show you. I'll pull up a picture, guys. I'll pull up a picture. Give me a second. I'm recording from my phone. Okay, this was okay. I'm using another cell phone, guys. So give me a chance. Give me a chance. Okay, this was Kashala Francis. Okay, guys. Now, so with Kashala's was walking back home from school. This was April 18th, also recent, guys. Two girls jumped Kashala, and another girl kicked Kashala in the head. Okay? 2 days after Kashala died. Okay? Now, the autopsy results just came in. Well, autopsy results, came in recent. And it's saying that Kashala also had a pre-existing condition, a tumor in the back of her head, and that's what caused her death. Okay, Kashala's mom was saying 2 days after the fight, Kashala was complaining of a headache. Okay? But I guess the mother didn't know, she had a tumor and the girl died. I don't know, guys. The whole story seems very fishy. How could two girls die of a brain tumor? The two girls didn't know each other. Raniya is in South Carolina. Kashala is in Texas. Okay? They don't know each other, So how could two girls die of Both, how could two girls both die of a brain tumor? I don't believe it, guys. Okay, I believe it was the fight that exacerbated the tumor. Okay, in both girls' cases. Okay, because they said, remember I said in Rania Wright's case that after the fight she collapsed. So what does that mean? The girl was punching Rania. She collapsed to the floor. That's probably when the tumor maybe burst. When when Kashala had the when the two girls jumped Kashala, that the girl kicked Kashala in the head. That's what probably exacerbated her tumor in the back of her head. The coroner is an ass. Okay, he's just attributing the two. The coroner in each case is an ass. They're both attributing the two girls' deaths to the undiagnosed tumor. I don't believe it, guys. It was the fight. It was the fight that caused these two girls' deaths. But since they're African American, the coroner doesn't want to say it was the fight. He wants to say it was natural causes, quote unquote. No, that is false. Okay? As I said, Kashala's mother said she was complaining of headaches after the fight, not before the fight, guys. Okay? Not before the fight. Okay? So something is not right with these two girls' deaths. Something is not right. I believe it was the fight that exacerbated the tumors, and I don't believe what the coroner is saying. I don't believe it was natural causes. And two girls' deaths, who the two girls don't even know each other. Something's not right here. Something is not right here, guys. And I also will show you what Rania looked like. I'll pull up Rania. Okay? I'll pull up Rania. No, something is not right, guys. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, guys. Okay, this is a picture of Renaya, so you guys can see who I'm really talking about. Okay, it's gonna come up. Okay, this was Renaya, right? Okay. Now, as I said, guys, it's bullcrap. I don't believe it was the tumor that caused these two girls' deaths. You know, the coroners are just acting foolish and saying it was natural causes. Okay, this is just my opinion, guys. You know, as I said, the coroner ruled, he ruled, but I'm saying from when I'm by reading, you know, by reading both cases, I believe it was the fight that exacerbated the tumor in each of these girls' deaths. You know, and it's sad that when it comes to African Americans, people don't really want to look into like all aspects. You know, these were two young ladies. Okay, these were future lawyers, doctors, you know, whatever they wanted to be. But because they're African American, they want to just throw it on natural causes. You know, and it's a shame, guys. Um, but that's it, guys. My opinion is it was not no tumor. It was the fight that caused all of this. That it was the fight that caused their deaths. Okay, why would Renaya fall on the floor and start vomiting? Why would Kashala complain of headaches after the fight, 2 days after the fight? Come on, people, let's wake up here. It was the fight that had something to do with these two girls' death. And I hope that the parents get like an independent investigator and, you know, find out, you know, the real cause. You just can't take what the coroner is saying. You know, you could do your own investigation. You know, they can hire their own, you know, investigator and find out the real truth instead of taking what the coroner, you know, is saying. You know, but that's it, guys. Wanted to come to you on the cases of these two young ladies. I'm African American, so I will be, you know, reporting on African American cases in the news. Okay. And don't comment down below, guys. What do you think about the two cases of each girl? Do you believe what the coroner is saying? Do you think it was the fight that caused the death? Do you think it was the tumor that caused the death, the two deaths? Comment down below, guys. I like reading comments. Let's get this discussion going. Okay. Thank you for watching this video, guys. This is Miss Brooklyn TV, and I will catch you guys in the next video.